Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Lauren. I'm a fifth-year homeschooling mom of two girls, and today I'm going to share our homeschool plans for the summer. We do homeschool year-round, I would say. We definitely do take a break in December, and we take a break in the summer in between our school years, which is literally right now. So we are always learning, but this is the first year that I'm actually discussing summer plans. And that's because I do have some things that I would like to get done prior to the new school year officially starting. One of those things is actually like filling my cup, taking time to rest, take a break, and literally reset my mind, my space, donating things, clearing out the school stuff, which there's decisions to be made with curriculum, and then actually cleaning things out. Preschool things we need to get rid of, things like that. Something that I have had for years. Like I've had this since we started homeschooling, and I have not read it. It has been in my stack, and I'm going to read it this summer. Teaching from Rest by Sarah Mackenzie. I have heard what a wonderful book this is, and that a lot of homeschool moms will read it every single summer before they start the new year. I am being honest, I have not read it yet, and it is a very quick read, it looks like. So honestly surprised that I haven't read it, but at the same time I'm not, because I don't take the time to fill my cup and reset myself. So I'll be doing that this year and actually taking a pause. And last year we actually started school in July. This year I know I want to wait until at least August. So this will be read this summer. And something else that is going to weigh heavily on my decision on how I'm going to go about deciding the actual pieces of curriculum for my oldest for language arts. Honestly, I've been looking into it for at least 2 years. I knew I didn't want to teach writing, and I know that that's going to be something that I would like Andrew Pudawa to teach with structure and style. And this is teaching writing. So this is actually for me to learn how structure and style works. And it's literally like a course for me. I do want to work on this over the summer. I know I want to complete this before I have her start working with structure and style, because I will be grading her papers at the end of every week, I believe. So this is actually called the seminar workbook. So, I mean, it goes into everything that is in here, but this came along with the entire kit. Like, we have done Fix It Grammar. We did it last year, but we're also going to be working on it this year. So I got the whole kit with the forever streaming. Like, we went all in on IEW, structure and style specifically. We love Fix It Grammar. She did great with that, and we're going to be moving on to the second book. Yeah, so I know I don't want to teach writing. It's a very different approach for me, scientific writer, and that's actually how I needed to write in college. Was you kind of write like point notes. It's like not like a very descriptive, elaborate paragraph with a ton of adjectives. It's not like that. So that's not how, I mean, I can do it, but that's not how like my mind works. My mind works with like, okay, here's the facts, not very captivating and descriptive language. So I knew that I wanted to outsource writing, or actually teaching writing. I wanted her to have like a structured method on how to write. So that's one of the pieces that I want to work on. I will discuss more of this bits and pieces of language arts that I want to do with her for level 4, and going to help me decide how we're going to go about her language arts for next year. And I know I'm rambling about her language arts because there's a lot that I'm thinking about and different things I'm piecing together. So I will go into that more in the future, but I do have to get through the teaching writing with structure and style. But if you are planning on going that route with structure and style, I do recommend getting the full kit so you have everything. And we actually had to get the level 2 Fix It Grammar because she already finished level 1 last year. But again, I will talk more about her language arts right here. So she is going to be finishing the language arts and literature level 3 from The Good and the Beautiful. She's in unit 4, so she's almost done. This covers phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. There's a lot in here, and this is a wonderful curriculum. I love how they redid it. There's a spelling book that goes with this too. I'm actually probably going to do an entire video just about me talking about language arts and my thought process and why I want to piece different things together, because this could go on for a very long time about our summer plans, but that's going to be a separate video. It has to be what I'm going to do and why I'm going to do it, basically. If you would like to hear that, leave me a comment below, like this video. There's nothing wrong with this. Actually, we really love the updated level 3. She wants to finish it as well as I would like to have it finished before we start the new year. And you will understand why once I discuss the language arts. But there is nothing wrong with this. We are not behind. We are actually ahead. We did a lot of language arts this year. She really dove into reading this year. And if she is not outside playing or eating or sleeping, she is either reading or listening to an audiobook while she's doing something else. So she loves reading. So that is also going to play heavily into our decision on what we're going to do with language arts for her. We took a break from her course book in kindergarten when she was learning how to read. So we were a little behind in the course book compared to where she was with literally everything else. She completed level 2 this year and she's almost done with level 3. So this will be completing 2 course books in like a calendar year. So she's working through that. She wants to finish it too. This is not me trying to like get it all done, but at the same time, I just want to get it done before we start new things. Timing doesn't matter, but as long as we finish the level 3 before I start all of my new things, that's the goal here. And my youngest finished kindergarten this year, which I still can't believe that. My little one is going into 1st grade. And this is something that I completely dropped the ball on, like I forgot about it. So this is going to be some very simple review for her. Explode the Code. We love Explode the Code. Both of my girls enjoy it. It's really simple, easy phonics practice, match and write, spell and write, things like that. Very independent. It'll be nice for her to have some phonics practice over the summer. This was actually in the video where I showed y'all how I bind my curriculum, and that was the Pro-Click spine. That was when I discovered that I forgot about this. So that's when I pulled it out for her. Both of them will be reading, and we do have the Good and the Beautiful summer reading like book list, a couple books that came with that, and they're both just reading whatever books that they want. Something else that we definitely did not have enough focus on, in my opinion, is science. So during the year, we did a little bit of science here and there. Science is my favorite subject, and both of them love science as well. I asked the girls what's something that they would change or want to do more of this coming school year. And they both said separately, like I asked them separately at different times, they both said that they would like to have more science, more nature, things like that. So we will be adding more of that this year. But during the summer, we are doing some trial video courses with Journey Homeschool Academy. And so far they have been loving it. I have 2. They have fun facts in their videos and they are super cool. Some stuff that I would never even really think of. So they have backyard bugs, the experience biology, and they also have astronomy, which we are doing as well. And there's a really short one, I believe it's only 4 weeks, and that's called Cloud Quest. But they look up the shape, the color, the height in the sky, if it's moving, what the weather's like, and then they check later in the day and see what the weather is like later on in the day. So it's gonna help them be able to predict the weather, which is really cool too. So they've been enjoying the clouds, they've been enjoying the backyard bugs, have like these little backyard bug observations. So there's a lot of bugs out in the summer. At least they get to figure out what type of insect it is, and they can draw a little picture, and then they can also like look it up in some of our books here too. So that is what we have been doing for science, which I have to say they're really enjoying it and love being able to add on these fun science activities while we are spending time outside in the sun when it's not too hot and it's not storming. So those are like the 2 things. But other than that, we are spending a lot more time outside as well. And something else that I'm going to add in next school year, but I need to mention it over the summer because it is something that I want to start before we officially start back for the school year. Of course, I have my plum paper planner, but I got the girls not consumed. This one's the elementary one, and I also got the primary one. I will show you guys what this looks like, the weekly checklist. So it goes by like the subject and then like what they're gonna do on each day. So I really like that this is planned out to kind of show like, hey, this is what you're gonna do for the week, and then they can check it off. So it's not like this never ending, oh my goodness, I just am doing school all day type of feeling. It's like, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do for Monday and check them off, and then have that sense of accomplishment and like completing a task. So I really like that. I'm sure that the girls would like that too. They both really like to check off their like chore lists. So I'm pretty sure they will enjoy checking off their school list as well. And then down here they have habits. So like quiet time, chores, read for fun, and you can add your own too. Just get them used to checking off things in their planner over the summer is going to be helpful. Starting everything all at once is not fun. Okay, and then this is the primary. So first of all, there's a size difference. You can see the size difference here. And so the elementary one is smaller but thicker. And then this is the primary 2. So there's also a primary 1 option. I really like how this is set up. They have the weekly checklist, the week of, and then their name. So she can practice writing her name. Then there's daily habits, like literally things that they will be doing every single day, and they can check it off for each day. And then school, she will be able to actually check off her schoolwork. So it's a little bit different than the elementary one, obviously, but I do like the pictures here to help guide her because she can read, but the pictures are just really cute too. See, tidy room, there's a little bear. Like, it's so cute. So I'm going to be adding those over the summer before we start school, at least a week or 2 in advance, just to kind of get a routine going. Just adding in that they will be checking their planner for literally any basic daily task. I mean, it could be anything, not just school. That it's like school and chores are put there together, so it's all in one place, because I do have multiple checklists and I feel like it doesn't always get done because they're in different places. They have like their school list down here, but then their chore list is somewhere else. So having it all in their planner in one place and they can see what's happening for the week is going to be helpful, I think. So yeah, that is what is happening this summer. Nothing crazy, but definitely taking time to fill my cup because I don't really take time for myself. I definitely feel like I need to do that this year. I'm feeling the pull to rest. Last year we started back in July. I think it was the middle of July. And this year we are not starting until at least sometime in August. I'm not even sure exactly when. I know that I need some time to rest, recharge, fill my cup, organize all of the things behind me, and just take some time to just be, and also let the girls have time to play and be bored, which they're not usually bored, but the summer is a great time for kids to have that unscheduled time in their routine and be able to just play, be kids, be creative. That's like the best. If kids are bored, they just create. And my kids have made up like games, or they've wanted to like paint and draw and do all kinds of different things that we wouldn't always have the time to do during the school year if we were working through curriculum. So I do really want to be more intentional about leaving some blank space in our routine. So not schedule, in our routine. Yeah, but take some time for you, let your kids be kids, reducing stress before the new year starts, instead of just jumping in and just hoping everything works out. So I will have a plan, and I will go over that with you guys soon, as well as our new curriculum for the upcoming school year. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. While we're outside spending time outside in the sun. Oh, outside in the fun sun.